When I heard the news that medicine tells us that laughing actually makes you healthier, I immediately thought of my friend Dr. Kelly Powers. She's a podiatric surgeon here in New York City. And did you know, Kelly, that you were saving my life every time we hung out and laughed a little?
I am privileged to have the honor, Heather, and I'll take that up anytime.
Absolutely.
You know, there's a lot of talk in the scientific community right now. According to the American Heart Association, I know we both read that article from Cleveland Clinic. And yeah, so apparently laughing, so instead of that phrase, Apple keeps the doctor away, I think laughter each day keeps the doctor away.
Now, why does that happen? They talked about, I think, 3 different reasons in that Cleveland Clinic article. And what is the main reason that laughing is actually good for you?
Yeah, so one of the main reasons is that the blood flow is increased. So through various processes, endorphins increase, nitric oxide increases, and thus the blood vessels are dilating. And so
When you say the blood vessels are dilating, that means they're getting smaller?
No, they're increasing.
Okay.
So there more blood flow is able to go in.
Oh,
and so
right.
this actually mimics what a statin is, right? So statin drugs,
Right,
people take that for
sure.
cholesterol.
Yeah.
And also when you're exercising. So aerobic exercise and statins both dilate vessels, and thus laughing is doing the same thing. So hey, let's skip the gym and let's just keep laughing, Heather.
Exactly. I think it's a much better choice. The other thing that they said that it did was to actually help with stress, which I guess makes sense. I mean, if you're laughing, it's hard to be laughing and be in a bad mood at the
Right.
same time. But how does that work medically?
Right, so biochemically, anyway, so decreasing the stress hormones. So one of our stress hormones is cortisol. So when cortisol is increased, you have a greater likelihood of developing diabetes or something called Cushing syndrome. So basically, cholesterol is increased, cortisol increases, glucose goes up, diabetes.
Wow. So cortisol is also the thing that they say makes you to get fat around your stomach. So
Correct, right, which is the Cushing syndrome. Yeah.
Right, and so you laugh more and that goes down. That's a hormone that goes down.
Correct,
It's
exactly.
kind of crazy. It really does seem as though, just like many of the studies say, social relationships and actually having a good time is really good for you.
That's right.
The last thing they talked about was antibodies. Now, how does that work?
Yeah, so this kind of piggybacks off the cortisol. So when cortisol decreases, your antibodies are actually going to go up. So thus your immune system is up and overall making you healthier. So I'm thinking that maybe we should skip the gym tomorrow, Heather, and just head out for some good laughs, right?
I think that's, laughing, a glass of wine is supposedly good for you, maybe some coffee mixed in there.
Possibly,
We'll have to figure out a way to incorporate them all.
I think we can work on that.
It's a lot easier than going to the gym and a lot easier than having to take medication.
Yeah. So obviously good diet, going to the gym is paramount. I'd be a bad doctor if I told you not to do it, but hey, mixing in some laughter in there, I'm all for that.
It's always a good day when you can laugh. Thank you so much, Kelly, for being here.
My pleasure, thank you.